Hello, humans and pets. Today, we are leaves.
Yeah, today we might have problems. We have the little noise box back here. We're trying to come. Sonic had a Shark Week shake, so we went to come down to get it. But our place is not.
They don't have it.
They don't have it anymore. And I know Shark Week I think is over anyways, but they no longer have it down here. So, or at least this place isn't offering it. So they also have a revamped Sonic burger that has mayonnaise and ketchup.
Mayo and ketchup. So
we decided we would try that. And we got the red, white, and blue shake again because we're going to try it while it's actually
not as melty.
Not as melty, but this doesn't look as like it has as much ice cream as it did the
So
last
it was
time.
$3 for the red, white, and blue because I think it melted.
Okay.
The cheeseburgers were, in total, we got 2 of them, $8.98. So around like $4.50. If I can do math. And then we got the corn dogs for 50 cents. It's 50-cent corn dog day.
Yeah, they had a 50-cent corn dog day. That was the other thing. So we figured we got out of the little Sonic stall area and we're parked in the backside of the other side of Sonic because we're trying to we're gonna see to try to get the shake before it melted this time.
Here you go.
But let's see what the burger. We just got the single burgers. They have the doubles too, but we figured we would try it. We've had such bad luck with Sonic burgers lately. They've been like way overcooked. So we thought we would try to eat them here so that we decided that on the ride so that we could taste them when they were fresher. Maybe that's our issue.
Okay, so here it is. Here it is. You have the patty, cheese, and you have all the goodies. You have tomatoes, you have mayo, you have ketchup and pickles and stuff. And it's going to go in our face.
I do want to say the size of the burger appears to be bigger, like the bun. Is it just my imagination?
I think I'm going crazy as well. It seems to be larger than what we normally get.
It seems to be like a little bit more
big.
Almost Whopper size as opposed to regular hamburger size.
I'm going to take out the tomatoes.
So, all right, let's give it a try.
Yeah.
It's okay, buddy. I want a napkin. You should have left the tomato in. It adds a nice juice to it.
What do you think?
Honestly, this is really good. I mean, hands down, compared to like the Crave burger that we had last time, which was really dry. I actually like this. I think it's a good tasting burger. I don't know if it's because we drive home every time and it's a good half hour to get home. The patty's moist. It still has a nice texture. Again, it's not a thick patty by any means.
No.
You're getting a regular fast food patty. But I do like that the lettuce and the tomato on it as opposed to just a regular cheeseburger without it. Me personally, they put a generous amount of the mayonnaise on the bottom, which I'm a huge fan of, and overall, it's a pretty good burger. That you know, I
would like this significantly less if it didn't have mayo or ketchup. I think it adds to it a lot more.
No, I always like, you know, sometimes I'm lazy and I don't put it on anyways, but like I like mayonnaise on my, again, I used to add tartar sauce, so that was one of the things on my burger. But it's actually really good. And I don't know if it's because we are sitting here today and it didn't have a chance to dry out. The other ones were just burnt and they didn't look good. This one's legit. I do like it's got a nice fresh tomato. I think it's funny that they put it on the bottom of the bun.
They put all of it on the bottom, except the cheese.
And that goes back to the food theory that I actually watched on which one works. When you bite it, it is funny that having the tomato and the lettuce on the bottom of the burger, when you bite into it, for me, you taste it first. I don't know, like you took it off. It shouldn't matter, but somehow it does.
Well, that's how taste buds work,
It
right?
shouldn't
Whenever it
matter, but
touches
somehow it does. And even if you don't watch that food theory, there is something to that. Why some people put them on the bottom, some people put it on the top, and it's worth your own experiment at home. Like next time you make a burger, if you always put the lettuce and the tomato on the top, try it on the bottom. It changes the way you taste it somehow.
What I do is I use the top bun as my bottom bun whenever I make a burger. So I flip over the top bun, and then I put all the stuff on. Normally the patty, the cheese, and then stuff on top. And then I put the other thing on, and I hold it like, so the buns are the opposite way. I think it's easier to hold it.
Honestly, this is a pleasant surprise. Because I was a little saddened when we were driving all the way down here, and they didn't have the Shark Week thing, because that was part of the reason we were halfway down. We realized they didn't have it anymore,
Which was disappointing.
And then I said, you know, okay, their cheeseburgers. We've had a rough ride with their cheeseburgers lately, so I was kind of feeling bad about that too. I wasn't sure if I was going to want to, but overall, this is really good.
Yeah.
This is actually really good. Which good for them. And, you know, it makes me want to come back again. Because, like, when Sonic pops up with something new, I'm like, ugh. Because we've had a bad run. But it's like hit or miss. And that's the funny thing about it. And I don't know if it's because we're eating it here either. You know what I mean? Maybe
This
it
is
makes
a
a difference.
decent burger.
This is actually really good.
If they don't mess it up.
Mm-hmm.
The consistency is off
Yeah.
with this place. Because you even have this really good item. I think this is really good.
I agree.
We have a really, really good item.
Mhm.
We have a really, really bad item.
Yep.
Now, this is good for Sonic. But I'm not going to say it's... I think it should be a little cheaper. Because
It's average.
you can get a way back for that same price.
For $4?
The classic. It's like
Yeah.
$4.50.
Yeah.
Same price. So I think I would rather get that.
Oh,
But this is good
again.
too.
This is what I'm trying to. I'm trying to stop comparing. Like, I don't think you can even compare Sonic with a Wayback. I think Wayback
I think this is Sonic's more of like a McDonald's type place.
It is.
for me.
It is. And as far as McDonald's goes, this was a really good burger. You know what I mean? Like that's what I get out of that. Like, this was actually had a really good taste. He might bark, but I'm gonna try to let a little more air in here because the sun's beaming down on us. But it's okay, buddy. Overall, I was pleasantly surprised. Now, I've never had a Sonic corn dog. So where they were 50 cents, I said, we kind of have to get it. Although I wouldn't like to dip this in some mustard, but we're going to try it. And we'll see how it is. But I've never had a Sonic corn dog, so I thought
Is the stick all the way through it?
I'm going to assume it's probably at least up to here.
So if I
yes.
bite like this, I'm
You
not
gotta
going to
make
stab
sure
myself?
you got to make sure you don't eat the stick. Yes,
It's
right.
also hot. So.
Like, he's had corn dogs before, I believe. So.
I've had a corn dog once. I didn't like it so much, but it was also frozen. So.
Courtesy of Phineas and Ferb, because they used to say corn dogs, yummy, yummy, yummy when he was a kid. So we bought him at the
We bought 'em
supermarket.
corn dogs, and they weren't so yummy.
He would not eat it. But
So.
all right, let's try the corn dog. I like mustard to dip it in. Was it better than what you were thinking?
So, this is what I thought. It's a corn dog.
So basically, you get like kind of a corn muffin around a hot dog. In all reality, though, the hot dog itself is a good tasting hot dog. It has a nice flavor to it.
And the corn itself.
And the corn batter,
corn.
it's actually a good corn dog if you like corn dogs. It's not bad at all.
No.
You know what I mean? I like the batter is nice and moist. It's not dry and
Boring.
sometimes yeah. I've had them where they're really bad. It's got a nice little crunchy outside.
Every once in a while, they go on sale for 50 cents. This is a 50-cent day. We order through the app.
Yeah, and it's funny because I wouldn't drive all the way down here, but every time I'm like, if we're going, we should get a corn dog to try it. The breading actually has a lot of flavor.
Yeah.
It's actually really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like it has a nice cornbready flavor. It's not dry at all because sometimes you can get cornbread and it's really dry.
This is decent.
Mm-hmm. You can't get anything for 50 cents anymore, so I give them that. This is I applaud the idea. This would be great. You dip it in a little hot mustard, but we don't have it.
I like it.
Yeah, it is good. I don't mind this at all.
I think these are like $1.40 regularly.
Mm-hmm.
So they're good.
And again, how much were the hot dogs? The hot dogs were expensive, so it makes me, why are these so cheap? Because actually, this was,
Well, because it's not this big.
but this was just as good. You know what I mean? It had a nice quality hot dog in it.
Mhm.
The nice corn batter.
I don't know if everybody likes corn dogs.
Most
so.
people don't. I don't think
That's
like corn
probably
dogs. I honestly, I've never ordered a corn dog in my life. You know what I mean? I don't think I've ever ordered it at a fair or anywhere. Like it's just
They
not
sell them at
something.
fairs?
Yeah, a lot of times you can get them at like if you go to
Fried
when
dough?
we used to go to like Old Orchard Beach where they sign when they do the fried dough, or they a lot of times they do corn dogs because they're easy to walk around with. You just walk around and
And they also do like the apples with like the sticky stuff.
All right, so this time we actually have it. I'm gonna try mine. Now here comes
Oh my
a
goodness.
big truck, so now he's gonna bark.
Big truck.
But we're gonna actually try it as it was intended to be.
Right now.
Ooh, very sweet. Finn, that's okay, buddy. It's all right. We were doing so good too. We apologize. He's gonna bark. There's a man coming with a load. We came on the backside where there was nobody, but there's a big truck delivery coming.
Mm.
But we're almost done.
Perfect timing.
The blue raspberry is very sweet.
Yeah. And then you have the strawberries on top. So what it is,
We
we
don't
did
have
a
a spoon,
review on this
do we?
before at the house.
We don't have a spoon.
We do not have a spoon. But it's strawberry stuff on top, and then you
Yep.
have a little bit of ice cream, and then like blue raspberry like flavoring juice
This
stuff.
is good, but I think I liked it better last time when we swirled it all together and ate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like presentation wise, it's great, but you really just get the blue raspberry when you're trying to eat it. And unless you Badlands chugs it like he did, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we don't have
But,
a PVC pipe, so
Yeah,
you gotta mix it.
you kind of have to in order to. You kind of
It's
have
hard
to
to
wreck
mix
it.
because of the ice cream.
Yeah. Let me see. And then that way you get the full effect of the blue and the ice
I like
cream.
the blue raspberry
Mm-hmm.
because it's sweet, like blue raspberry normally is. I don't know whoever invented blue raspberry.
But when you add it to
But-
the vanilla, it's actually, I think it's actually better.
Yeah, it's really good. And then the strawberries are just a nice touch whenever you get to them.
No, this one's actually a pretty good. This is a pretty good shake. That's why I said, again, another good thing that Sonic does is they have the what is it, $2.99 for the half price drinks. I gotta
Half
say,
price drinks if you go through the app.
you go
And
through
then
the
at 8
every
a.m.
day.
After 8 a.m. you can get the floats, you can get the shakes and the ice cream slushes for half price if
Right.
you just go through like the drive-through.
Oh, I gotta give it to Badlands. I don't know how he can chug a whole thing like this. I just drink a tiny little bit and it goes right to my head. I don't know how all of those people that do those food challenges and they have to drink like frozen drinks like this, how they can get them in them without having an ice head.
I think this is the best item that we had today. Then I think the cheeseburger. I like this a lot because blue raspberry can be over the top or perfect.
I like it
I
smothered
think
with
this
the
is
ice
perfect.
cream. I actually like it
think it's
drowned
really
out
good.
with the two other flavors. I agree. I think it would almost be too much on its own because they make theirs really sweet.
Yeah.
The blue raspberry, but I think when you mix it in a little bit, kind of like I smeared mine all in, and then if you take your straw out and then you push it back through, so you get ice cream and then you get the hit of the blue raspberry afterwards.
It's really good.
It's actually very good. Overall,
I highly recommend all of this.
this whole visit,
This was a pleasant experience.
I give this a 2 thumbs up. I'm actually happy that he hasn't bugged you guys as much as I thought he was gonna.
He was a good boy.
Good to know that on the back side of the place we're not as bad. We would have been good if the supply guy didn't even come. But overall,
subscribe
and
for the cute puppy who's talking to you.
well,
He's like,
he just came back.
subscribe to our YouTube
Okay,
channel. We upload
Hey,
daily at
hey,
3:16 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah. No. So, I'm sorry, I bumped you in the head. But yeah, no. With all of this is actually really good. I do applaud Sonic for what they did with their new burger, because I don't think we actually had a plain burger from them. But I do like the mayonnaise and ketchup edition. I like that. I like the freshness of it. I want to say we've never just bought a regular burger, and your mother actually had one, and she
Mom
said
always
she
gets
liked
a regular
it.
burger.
And
She says she likes it.
this one was really good. It wasn't dried out like we usually get. And again, we do have a 35-40 minute drive depending on traffic to get back home.
And I would like to say we have some new content coming up soon.
We do.
We do.
Yeah. Is it me yelling about honey? Because
We have no spoilers yet.
Yeah.
It will save him money.
Yeah. So
But we have no spoilers yet. No spoilers. We haven't mentioned it.
I don't know about that. You
It
said
may
no spoilers.
arrive, and it may be good.
We'll see, or maybe
We'll
horrible.
have fun with it.
Yeah, maybe horrible, but there we go. But that's that. This is the new Sonic. Again, we're in the car. We're doing Finn. It's okay. Honey. I know. I seen him. Come here. We did an away one because again we didn't want everything to melt, and I really did want to see if it made a difference. I don't know what the visual quality is with the sun right there in your eyes, and we don't know what it actually sounds like. Since I did open my window, and now we got someone parking next to us, so he's gonna get loud. But
Crank windows.
that being said, thank you again.
Yes.
For all the subscriptions. Thank you for the views. Finn, come here. I see them. It's all right.
Like the video if you would like to.
Yes.
And comment down below if you would drink this or if you think it looks good.
No, I actually recommend going to Sonic. I know the last few times we kind of hated on Sonic because the food quality hasn't been that good. Today was actually good all the way around. I actually like the corn dog too. I would get that again. 50 cents, you can't beat it. When it's 50 cents, I think it's 50 cent corn dogs on Thursdays, I think is what it said on the app.
Something like that. Is it Thursday today? It might be.
I don't even know what day it is, but it may very well be. But I thought that's what it said for whatever reason, that's what they did. So there you go. This will be a nice short one. And since he's actually being good because the guy didn't get out of his car.
Subscribe.
There you go. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and if you don't like these away ones, let us know. We sometimes when we have the ice creams, we kind of have to do it because otherwise it just melts. But I wanted to kind of do the whole thing. So, again, let us know what you think. Leave a comment down below, and
hope you enjoyed the video.
Hope you enjoyed.
I got it.
There you go. You got it.